hospital, kindly check the attendance, and after the discussion, please send to me the list of those who are absent. Everybody stand up. Shaya, please lead the prayer. Good morning, class. How are you today? Are you all fine? Good. So, before we start the discussion, let's have this activity first. I have here a box. Group yourselves into 5 and choose a representative to come here in front and follow my instructions. Inside this box is an envelope with 11 letter words. I want you to list down all possible words, as many as you can, within 2 minutes. The group that will have a many words being listed will be the winner and will receive a prize. So, get your Manila paper, broad pen, and go to your respective groups. In my mark, ready, start, and write. Okay, time's up. Post your words in the blackboard and then read it. Class, as you observe, what kind of activity did you do a while ago? Very good. So, without knowing, what you have done a while ago is about permutation. So, our topic for today is all about the permutation. Let's have this. Let's have these learning objectives. So, our learning objectives for today is, at the end of the lesson, the students are expected to illustrate the permutation of an object, derive the formula for finding the number of permutation of n objects taken R at a time, and letter C, solve problems involving permutation and relate into a real-life situation. So, to start the discussion, let's have the definition of permutation. Missy, can you read the definition of permutation?
So permutation means that there should be no repetition of an object, or the only matters in permutation is the order. Okay, additional.
A permutation is a set of all possible or a set of objects that can be arranged or with regard to the arrangement. So, for example, suppose we have set of 3 letters, the A, B, and C. So I will demonstrate it. We have here A, B, and C. We might ask how many ways we can arrange 2 letters from that set. Each possible arrangement would be an example of a permutation. The complete list of possible permutations would be AB, AC, BA, BC, CA, and CB. This happens because we have here the first one is A and B. And then A and C. Next is B and C. B and C, then B and A. Then proceed to letter C, C and A. The last one is C and B. So C and B. So there are 6 possible arrangement. We can arrange the 3 letters, the A, B, and C. I will give you an example. Please listen carefully, because after this we will have an activity. You will have an individual activity. So we have here the formula of permutation. The formula of permutation is the permutation of n and r is equals to n denotes over N minus R denotes. So where N is the total items in the set, R items taken for the fermentation, and this exclamation is denotes factorial. So example, find fermentation of 7 and 3. So we have here the total items in the set is 7. So 7. And the items taken for the fermentation, the R, is 3. So 3. 7 minus 3 is, we have here 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 denotes. Over 7 minus 3 is 4. So ipanayon na to siya. 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So ang buhatan dari is, ang ay kapareha, i-cancel na to siya. Cancel 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ang muna lang na siya ang nabilin. So 7, 6, and 5. So the next thing we will do is to multiply 7 times 6 times 5. So what is the answer of 7 times 6 times 5? Okay, 210. So the fermentation of 7 and 3 is 210.
The second example, so a fermentation is an arrangement of objects in a definite order. For example, the fermentation of set A is 1 and 6, is 2, so such as 1, 6, and 6, 1. As you can see, there are no other ways to arrange the elements of set A. So, duha ra jud ka ways para ma-arrange ang two numbers, 1, 6, and 6, 1. So, wala na may lain na to saan ang ato siyang ma-arrange. Kaya duha ra man yun siya. So, duha ra pud ka ways. Next example, in how many ways can letters A, B, B, C, C be arranged? Okay, for the solution. So, 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2. So, there are 5. So, 5. So, over 2, close and open parentheses, 3 times 2. So, the number 2 is skip A because it does not repeat. Sa number 2 again, B appears 2 times. And the C appears 3 times. And then, for the next step is to cancel 4, 3, 2 over 2, 3, 2, close and open parentheses, 3 times 2. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. So napay 2 bilin. Cancel 3 and 2. So ang nabilin is 6 times 5 times 2 is equals to 60. So that is the fermentation. Now, so nakapalo ra. Okay.
I will give you another example. If a class has 28 students, how many different arrangements can 5 students give presentation to the class? So the total items in the set is 28. And the items taken for the fermentation is 5. So 5. Here, 27 denotes over 28 rather. Okay. Then 28 minus 5 is 23. 28 times 27 times 26 times 25 times 24 times 23 denotes. So, the next thing to do is to cancel the 23 in the numerator and the 23 in the denominator. So, we have here 28 times 27 times 26 times 25 times 24 times 23. So, what is the answer? Okay, the answer is, the fermentation is 11,793,600. Okay, did you all understand? It is clear and understood. Any question? Okay, so who can give me the definition of fermentation on your own understanding? Okay, Jomar, proceed. Very good. So how about the formula of fermentations? Who can give me and explain it? Okay, Sunshine. You may stand and give your explanation. Very good. Give her a round clap. Okay, so sabot naman tanan. So, okay. So, I will give you an individual activity. So, get one whole sheet of paper and answer this. You will only have 10 minutes to answer the evaluation. You may start now. And after this, we will check your answers. It's only 3 questions, so we have 1, 2, and 3. Okay, focus to your solution. Okay, exchange paper. So I will post the answer, but then I will explain it. Wait for a while. Okay, for the number 1, so the question is, a zip code contains 5 digits. How many different zip codes can be made with the digit 0 to 9? If no digit is used more than once and the first digit is not 0. So, the solution is, we have the formula. So, the total items in the set is 10. 0 to 9 if no digit is used more than once and the first digit is not 0. So the total items in the set is 10. So you use the 10. And the items taken for the permutation is 5. So 5. So 10 denotes over 10 minus 5 is, so 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 over 10 minus 5 is 5 denotes. So cancel 5 in the numerator and denominator. So we have here 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 is equals to 30,240. So this is the permutation for the answer. Okay, did you get it? For the question number 2, so how many ways can 3 people seated around a circular table? So the answer is, so the circular table, wala man na siya mga patuyok na siya, wala siya mga anggal-anggal. So the answer is 123 and 132. So 2 ways, there are only 2 ways to arrange this arrange 3 people around a circular table. 2 ways lang siya. And for the number 3, how many ways can the letters of word phoenix be arranged? The word phoenix be arranged. We have here, phoenix has 7 letters. So 7 letters and wala gabalik-balik na letter. So 1, 1, 1 lang siya. Wala may gabalik-balik. So 7. 7. So the total items in the set is 7. Then over 1 denotes 7 ka 1 because wala may nagkabalik-balik nga letters. So 1 isa ka P, isa ka H, isa ka nga O, isa ka E, isa ka N, isa ka I and X. So ano na siya? 7. So 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2. And then copy siya 7 ka 1 denotes. So bash dere. So ang mahitabuan ni is i-cancel. Cancel nato ni siya. Cancel put ang isa dere ka 1 denotes. Diretso na ako siya butang. And then 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 is 5,040. So manan ni siya ang permutation. Ways can a word phoenix can be arranged. 400 at 5,040. Okay, so you got perfect score. Okay, very good. And for those who did not perfect it, you can practice it. You have a time to practice how to solve the permutation.
Pass your paper in front for me to record your scores. And Bidel, don't forget to give me the list of those who are absent today. Thank you.
Okay, for the assignment, so I want you to write a reflection on what you have learned about the permutation and then relate it into a real life situation. You will give an situation where permutation is being applied in your life. And then I will at least 150 words. So you will submit it in the next meeting. So thank you everyone for participating, for cooperating. God bless.